Have had their feet up at a training camp for a week, although that's a slight contradiction in terms, while you've been playing a really tough semi-final.
5 days on from his 250th game in charge at Spurs, Mauricio Pochettino brings back Hugo Lloris, his goalkeeper captain, and Jan Vertonghen, who's had such a tough season with injuries. He's fit again. Ben Davies returns at left back. The midfield is unchanged, but all four had to cover a lot of ground against Chelsea on Tuesday. It is Son's last game before leaving for Asia, and Harry Kane looking for a piece of personal history to score for a 7th successive game. Davinson Sanchez and Danny Rose drop down to the bench. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer reverts to his Premier League lineup after a raft of changes for the FA Cup. David De Gea is back in goal. Ashley Young switched to right back. Bailly still suspended. In midfield, Ander Herrera and Nemanja Matic, now joined by Paul Pogba, who has recovered from a thigh strain. Further forward, of course, a preference for the pace and mobility of Lingard and Martial, and of course Marcus Rashford. That means Romelu Lukaku is only on the bench again, despite scoring in each of United's last 3 games. Carabao Cup, of course. United had been in Dubai, warm weather and seemingly much warmer. Manchester City, of course, in his own playing days, and he tries to bend that towards Kane. He wasn't too far away from him.
It was dangerous. He holds his hand up. I'm not sure why he is. The overlap causes the problem for Luke Shaw. A little bit on his heels, Harry Kane. I'm not sure he would have got there. He's in.
Flags up. Sissoko again. Taken on by Dele Alli again. Ericsson's gone to Ali. Almost rolled through to Kane. That would have been a gift. Martial still going. Harris blocking it.
Well, Manchester United looked like Manchester United 5-10 years ago. The speed of the attack, running at players, direct. This Spurs defence, which is a brilliant defence, don't like it at all.
No one likes it, Gary, do they? Kane trying to get in front here. So Ali coming around the back. Kane! That's a touch. Flags up. No goal.
Well, he put a cross in earlier on in the game. Kieran Trippier, that had no one on the end of it. And you just see Dele Alli pulls around the back off Herrera and keeps it alive, but Kane is stood in offside position. Does it come off Dele?
Swing at it. Ali tries the back heel. Son's on the move, but the flag's up.
It's a little frantic for Manchester United's defence there. They're getting bodies in the way. Spurs really trying to combine. Intricate play around the edge of the box. Son just stepping behind Herrera. Spurs just settling down a little bit in this last 5 or 10 minutes.
But thinks better of it. Martial does. Slide it through for Kane. A brave attempt, but a vain one. Tackle by Trippier. And Pogba. Martial, rather, was squaring up to Trippier.
Well, Trippier's saying that Martial should have kicked it out. I absolutely do not think he should. Sissoko should never have come back on. Spurs didn't kick it out when Sissoko was limping.
Ali. Threatening ball to Rashford. And Rashford fires it across Lloris and into the net and sends Manchester United into the lead. Late in the first half.
This is what's been happening since the start of the game. Those two centre-backs isolated by split strikers. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's tactics have just come alive and worked an absolute treat. Pogba's pass is world-class. And it's Trippier's one that gives it away, but Lingard alive. In transition, Manchester United.
Typical of the quick counter-attacks that they've been looking to produce. And this one has hit the bullseye.
Absolutely devastating for Manchester United.
By Ali. Lamella's in the middle, that's what surely. And they're in here. Oh, what a great chance for Harry Kane to equalise early in the second half.
It was a wonderful move from Tottenham, really was. Cut United open, it was straight at De Gea, and he's good saving with his feet.
There's a recovery run from Vertonghen. Tries to have a crack, but wanting to shoot, and wanting to chase on, and make it his maybe, and but poor Lloris, Tottenham would have been in much more serious trouble.
United have come back on top again this last few minutes, and Pogba just getting into a hole and into a pocket, follows up on the shot, just rampages through really. He makes a good decision, Kieran Trippier, by coming in. Helps him.
This in, he's got a good angle for the cross, and he's a good crosser of the ball. And it was met by Pogba. Good contact and a decent stop by Lloris.
Yeah, they just didn't pick up on the way out, Spurs. It was a really good cross. And Pogba in the box of threat. It's close enough and a good height for Lloris.
In by Trippier. And another good De Gea save from Ali's header. Looked as though it might be creeping in. De Gea had other ideas. Spurs finding their best football so far of the match. Pogba trying to carry Manchester United out of trouble and hanging on to the ball long enough for Dele Alli to catch it. Behind him, looking for other angles, even for Pogba! Great stop by Lloris. Pogba had a bit of power and plenty of placement.
It's a big chance. Trippier and Martial doing each other a favour at either end of the pitch, letting each other run forwards at will.
Strong work by Shaw. Not so successful in the first half. The pass is a better option.
Oh, Eric Lamela.
Lamela coming in behind Kane.
Oh, what are you doing? It looked like to me he shirked it a little bit. I'm not sure what Martial's doing. He's sleeping. It's a wonderful cross from Trippier. But watch Lamela. He turns his head away from it and sort of half ducks.
I think it's Harry Kane gets in his way a little bit. I think that's the problem, Gary.
Yeah, maybe he's a little unsighted.
Short corner by Spurs as that caught United out. Very nearly did. Kane, having got there again, will be disappointed he couldn't force it past De Gea.
Well, he'll feel as though he should have 2 goals in this second half. It's a wonderful delivery from Christian Eriksen. He gets in front of Phil Jones, Harry Kane, and he gets a full head on it as well. He just heads it into the ground.
Here goes Eriksen. Dele Alli. Can he go all the way here? Tottenham in for an equaliser, but David De Gea stays big again.
Well, you said it, Martin. Manchester United showboated, it looked like, at one end of the pitch in that far left corner, and they get counter-attacked on. We haven't got pictures.
Great work from him for Spurs. Eriksen, long way out. In the last 6 Spurs games, they badly need him to find the back of the net now, but again.
Wow.
Even closer to an equaliser.
David De Gea. You're right, they have been worth an equaliser, but the finishing's been poor, and David De Gea has been inspired. That's just unbelievable reaction.
Alderweireld on there. Half thought about hitting the shot, then does hit one which loops up. Lamela left 2 in his wake. Kane and the lash at it. Looking for Ali, finding Ali, and again De Gea keeps Spurs at bay.
Fantastic play.
Well, chance after chance, save after save from David De Gea.
Lamela. Goal kick.
It's a brilliant chance for Dele Alli, but I still keep thinking that they're putting it too close to him.
And Rashford fires it across Lloris and into the net. and sends Manchester United into the lead late in the first half.
This is what's been happening since the start of the game. Those two centre-backs isolated by split strikers. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's tactics have just come alive and worked an absolute treat.